Good morning, students. Today I'm going to deal a chapter physical and chemical change, and in this chapter I'm going to focus on the topic characteristics of chemical reactions. So we will try to understand what is chemical reactions. A reaction is a process of breaking the chemical bonds of the reacting substance. Reacting substance means reactants, and making new bonds to form new substance, that is products. This is called chemical reaction. In a compound or in a molecule, there is a force of attraction between atoms in a molecule which holds atom together, and that is called chemical bond. The characteristics of chemical reactions may be evolution of gases, change in color, formation of precipitate, and change in state. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by changes that are quite observed, and these are the typical changes which are seen. Here I am going to explain one by one by taking an example which will express the respective point. So first I am going to take example for the first one, evolution of gas. In many chemical reactions, one of the product will be gas. See the example. When metal like zinc react with acid H2SO4 dilute sulfuric acid, its name is sulfuric acid, then it will give a compound or product. First will be salt, as well as one more product will be hydrogen gas. So you can see in this equation that one of the product is gas. So it proves that this is the characteristics of a chemical reaction. Now what will be the product? Product will be ZnSO4 plus H2 gas. What are the characteristics of H2 gas? Means how will you say that the gas is hydrogen gas? So you can do the practical, and then you will find that hydrogen gas bonds with a pop sound. When matchstick bring near to the gas cylinder contain H2, then it bonds with a pop sound. This is the characteristics of hydrogen gas. Or you can take more reaction. As for example, take iron react with HCl hydrochloric acid dilute, then it will also give hydrogen gas, and the side product will be FeCl2. So this is the first characteristic of chemical reaction. Now I am going to move to the next example, but one more thing I want to tell you that here, when hydrogen gas will release or produce, there will be effervescence. Means when this gas is releasing while reacting reactants like zinc and H2SO4, effervescence is seen, and that effervescence is of hydrogen gas which burns with a pop sound. Okay, now we are going to move to the next characteristic, and that is color change. Here, or you can say change of color or color change. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by a change in the color of the reactants, or it can be seen the product with a color, the unique color. You can say some color is seen when product or products are formed. As for example, when you take iron, it react with copper sulfate solution. You can use aqueous. AQ stand for aqueous. It will give product FeSO4 as well as it will give copper. The color of the copper sulfate aqueous is blue. What is its color? Blue. And after the reaction, the products are formed FeSO4 and copper. And here, the color of the FeSO4 solution is green. What is the color? Green. As well as copper is formed and its color is reddish brown. Reddish brown copper. So you can see that before reaction, what was the color of copper sulfate? Blue. And after the reaction, you can see that what is the color of the product. The first is ferrous sulfate. Now what is its color? Green solution. And what is its color? Reddish brown copper. There are more reactions that you can go through the book. Now the next characteristic of chemical reaction is formation of precipitate. This is the third characteristic of chemical reaction. What is formation of precipitate? First, we'll try to understand what is precipitate and what is precipitation. When two solutions mixed together, then a insoluble precipitate or insoluble solid will form, and that insoluble solid is called precipitate. And the formation of insoluble solid, that is precipitate, this process is called precipitation. Once again, I am going to repeat the same. When two solutions are mixed together, a insoluble solid will form, and that solid is said to be precipitate. And this phenomena is known as precipitation. So we'll see the example, then you will understand what is precipitate. Example is, you can take copper sulfate aqueous. Copper sulfate aqueous solution is added, or you can say when NaOH aqueous is added to copper sulfate solution, it will give the following products: copper hydroxide, CuOH whole twice, as well as it will give Na2SO4. I have made one down arrow. This down arrow indicates precipitate. This is the symbol of precipitate. This is the symbol of solid. Solid is symbolized by the down arrow, or you can write precipitate. And this is the precipitate, and its color is pale blue. Pale blue precipitate. Precipitate you can write in short form PPT. So question can come, what do you observe when sodium hydroxide solution is added to aqueous copper sulfate? So answer will be, we observed pale blue precipitate of copper hydroxide. This will be the answer. What will be the reaction? That already I have written. So here you can see that we have taken solutions, and one precipitate is forming, one solid is forming, that is of copper hydroxide. So this is the one of the characteristics of chemical reactions. You can take more example, as for example zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 whole twice. When it is in aqueous state, AQ, when ammonium hydroxide NH4Cl is NH4OH aqueous is added to this solution, then product will form. The first product will be ZnOH whole twice, and one more product will be NH4NO3, ammonium nitrate. This is solid, so we'll put here down arrow, and color of this precipitate is gelatinous white. Must remember the color of the precipitate, gelatinous white precipitate. So what question can come from here? What do you observe when ammonium hydroxide solution or aqueous ammonium hydroxide is added to solution of zinc nitrate? What will be the answer? Answer will be, we observed gelatinous white precipitate of zinc hydroxide. There are many more examples, and that you have to see in book. Now we are going to move to the next characteristic, and that is change of state. Change of state means when, first of all, I'm going to write the heading, but that I'm going to explain. The fourth one, the fourth is change in state. We know that there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gases. These are the states of matter. Before the reaction, the reactants may be in solid state, may be in aqueous state, or may be in gaseous state. But after the reactions between reactants, the state may change. The product may be in solid, may be in gas, or only in solid state. This is called change in state. Now we'll see the example, then you will understand. Example, you can take ammonia is a gas, NH3. When react with HCl, hydrogen chloride gas, it will give a product NH4Cl, and it is solid, and its color is dense white fumes. Or you can use one more word here, solid dense white fumes. So one question can come from here: name a solid which is prepared by the reactions between two gases. See, I have taken here gas. Both the reactants are gas, but the product is solid. So what will be the answer? The answer will be ammonium chloride. Or question can come, name two gases, when they react, they form solid. Answer will be ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride gas. This reaction is reversible. When condition is suitable, it can be reversed. More examples you can take: when H2 react with O2, it gives H2O, which is liquid. This is also a reversible reaction. So you can see here hydrogen is gas, oxygen is gas, but water is in liquid state. Here L stand for liquid, G stand for gas, G stand for gas, S stands for solid. This is the short form to symbolize solid, liquid and gas. So these are the characteristics of chemical reactions. So I hope you have understood the characteristics of chemical reactions as well as reactions. I'm going to end this topic here. I will provide you very soon the another topic, and that topic will be energy change in chemical reactions. So if you like my video, you must subscribe for the more updates. Thank you.